And welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, from Clyde, Ohio, about 2.5 hours away from the campus of South Range. It is your sports network's proud broadcast of the state semifinals between the Tigers of Liberty Center and your South Range Raiders. DJ Yoakley and Gary Niddle along for the ride. We're going to describe everything to you, front, back, side to side. And as the Raiders make their way out, both teams 14-0, Gary. And there's a lot on the line, obviously, a ticket punch to Canton, Ohio for a state title. How are you feeling? How do you think the Raiders are feeling right now?
I hope they're feeling how I'm feeling right now, and I'm guessing that they are. We were up here talking a little nerves here and there, but you got to have the butterflies. And, this is one of those games, and I know a couple of the players did some interviews this week, and I heard at least 2 or 3 of them say, this is the one they want for Coach Yeagley. He's been here. He's knocked on the door. Probably the most storied coach that we have in the Valley and maybe across the state of Ohio. And I think tonight is the night. I feel it in the air, and I just think Coach Yeagley and the Raiders take care of business tonight.
Tigers of Liberty Center take the field. They have their white uniforms on, black helmets, LC on the side of each, and the orange bottoms. The Raiders decked out in all burgundy, gold trim, and golden face masks per the normal. Again, this is for a trip to the state title. A lot on the line. I mean, we're looking at a team in Liberty Center. They do things a little bit unorthodox in the warm-ups, but you're looking at a team that does 2 different things really well. They run the wing tee and they run the spread. The expectation is when they run the spread, Zane Zeiter, a name you're going to hear a lot tonight, the quarterback of the Tigers, is going to be on the move.
Absolutely. And it's like looking in a mirror, though. I will tell you this, watching some film, and up front, both these teams are very dominant. And, something's got to give tonight. This Liberty Center team, we talked about both identical records. They had a tough path to get here. They beat a good Coldwater team 34-0 in the regional semis, and then beat Elmwood in kind of a shootout. Yeah. I think it was like 49-38. I remember hearing the end of that game. It was kind of back and forth, and they came out victorious, whereas South Range has pretty much done what they took care of business these last couple weeks. And I think this is going to be a close game, but I do think South Range has a little advantage when it comes to the skill set. Like I said, I think up front they're similar, but I think South Range just has a little bit more in the skill side of things, and I think that'll be evident tonight. Hopefully it'll be evident tonight.
Liberty Center won the toss. They chose to defer, so South Range will receive the ball first, and that's been kind of a storyline here in the playoffs. As South Range has scored first a lot and forced teams to chase them the rest of the way. Now, it did take them a little longer last week as nobody scored until about a minute left in the first quarter, and then it was all South Range from there. The defense took over as well, and now the Raiders out on the field to receive. They're pumping
ready.
Up the fans. Now, this is interesting because the Raiders are the home team, but they are on the away stands because the OHSA deemed it whatever community had the most ticket sales was pre-sale was the one that was going to be deemed the home team stands. Not the home team. They would get the home stands. So if you're going to hear the stands a little bit closer to us, so on top of the press box, we are above Liberty Center's fans, but South Range is the home team. So if you're wondering why, that's why.
And it's one of those things. Liberty Center is a little closer. Okay, they're only about 50 minutes away, whereas opposed, South Range had to travel 2.5 hours. So therefore, depending on the weather, I mean, I can understand why pre-sale would be a little bit higher for Liberty Center because they're closer. You don't know what kind of weather we're going to have, a week in advance. And but they've traveled well. I mean, we're looking right at this, the fans over there, the band. Everyone's ready.
South Range is going to be here. We know that they'll show up. Raider Nation is strong across the way from us, about 60 yards. So back to boot it away is
looks like number 67.
You got 67?
Max Walker.
Yep, Max Walker it is. And he boots it away, and it's a good one. You were talking about his leg to start and fielding it at the 9-yard line, trying to find some space and getting up to the 25 and taken out of bounds quickly. And that was Tristan Choi.
And you might be here, and we got the booth open up here so you guys can hear what we can hear. And I think you're going to hear a lot of cracking here, at least early on tonight.
And it's cold, not quite as cold as it was last week, but we're also indoors. Thank you very much, people of Clyde. So South Range will open up things on offense here. 11:55 to start everything here. Billy Skrpak in the pistol to start. One receiver to the right, one to the left, and a back in the backfield for Billy. The kid moves a man in motion. Crosses face, it's Starkey. Takes a snap, fakes a handoff, looking deep. First play, firing deep, and
it's going to be caught.
He caught it
by Shane Lindstrom at the 38-yard line.
Linsanity.
They'll move it back to the 40. Here comes the hurry-up, quick offense pace. After a big play, we saw this late in the season. They've carried it over here in the playoffs.
So here come the Raiders back on the ball, 40-yard line already in Tiger territory. Skrpak, 2 to the left. Calls for the ball, handoff, right side. Counter cross, and they're going to get about 2 yards on it, and things already getting chippy and physical down there.
And that's where I think it's going to be tough for both teams to run inside the tackles tonight. That doesn't mean that both teams aren't going to try.
Gain of a yard officially on the carry, so that's going to bring up 2nd down and 9 from the 39-yard line.
And Liberty Center's big guy on offense and defense is Owen Box, senior, 6'4", 266. They're going to have to move him around and try to run away from him if they're going to have success.
Skrpak moves the man up to his right hip. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Billy waits, puts a man in motion. Starkey crosses face. They're going to go counter cross again.
Space.
And a nice tackle.
Filled nicely there. Looked like there was going to be some positive yards to gain there. They do get about, we'll call it
3 yards.
3 yards.
They're going to move it up another yard. So it'll be 3rd down and about 6. Ewert, the ball carrier on that last carry.
But those linebackers for Liberty Center closed very quickly there.
Coach Yeagley said the defensive line for Liberty Center is going to cause issues. They're very physical, very much like South Range. Trips to the right for Skrpak. Leon to the near side. Skrpak calls for it. 3-step drop. Steps up. He's got plenty of time. He's got the first down and now Skrpak running over people inside the 25-yard line to the 24. First down, Raiders.
And that's great recognition by Billy Skrpak. Got the ball, looked downfield. His first look, didn't see anything, saw a gaping hole, and takes it for the first down inside we'll call it the 24-yard line of Liberty Center.
1st and 10 for South Range. And again, you can plan for the 4 horsemen in the backfield for the Raiders all you want, but don't forget about 17.
The ringleader.
Yeah, Leon to the left side. He's the only receiver out right now. Snap, Skrpak, pitch to the right, trying to find some space. Spin move, circle button, still on his feet, and he's going to lose a yard. He being, it looks like Ewert.
It looks like it was Ewert. And once again, they close quickly here inside the tackles. It's going to be a struggle for South Range to, that's hopefully over the course of this game they wear down this defensive front.
Keep him on the field. It's exactly what you'll do. And I understand it's a little bit of a 2-platoon here for Liberty Center. So you'll wear down the defense, but the offensive line will be good to go. 2 receivers to the left now for Skrpak, who stands on the pistol. Now the shotgun as he moves his back up to his right hip. Man in motion. Starkey makes his way right to left on the offensive line. Fake hand. No, they are going to go handoff. And there's Blake Ewert, who is down inside.
10-yard gain there.
They're going to give him the 16.
So we'll call it a 9-yard gain.
And that's going to bring up 3rd and short for the Raiders.
And I would have to think this is 4-down territory. So they haven't moved the marker yet. Officials are
talking.
They're talking. I don't see any flags down.
We're going to get the call here.
Personal foul. Face mask.
I thought so.
Well, first down.
And it's an automatic first down. And that's after the play. So that's a big, from the spot. It's from the spot. So that's a big play. Now, when Ewert took off to the left, it looked like he had a little hitch in his giddy up, but that's because somebody had a mitt on the face mask. So 1st and goal for South Range. Inside the 10-yard line.
South Range is knocking. They will not be the first to score tonight. Canfield, Brock Lowry with a 50-yard touchdown goes ahead. So let's see if we can piggyback off that right here.
We saw it earlier this year.
It's worked.
Up to the left side goes the back. Skrpak calls for it. He's going to go other side. He's got wide open lanes into the end zone. 9 yards away. Billy Skrpak answers the call. There is a flag. Let's see what they go with here.
Unless he caught an arm here.
And that's usually
Trying
a
to-
holding, and the Raiders are coming
on
back.
the edge. Hmm.
There was a penalty marker down on
We
the
just
field.
moved it up another yard.
Holding, offense, number 53.
So we're gonna it's from the
10-yard
10.
penalty, first down.
So they are going to
So they'll
tag
move
Kyle
this back
Blau for it.
probably to the 20.
That's tough, but it's all right. Raiders.
Well, actually, well,
Yeah, it was 10 yards from the spot, so it's at the 18.
Okay.
So the Raiders now first and goal from the 18.
But they're having success on the edge, and I like to see something off tackle here.
8:43, clock is paused on the penalty.
Even look for Kraus down a seam.
One left, two right for Skirpak as he takes the snap. Looking right, steps up through his progressions. He gets hit
it's
from
on the
behind,
ground.
falls on the ground, and I think Kyle Blau got on it.
And it looks like he did
So
from behind.
the trouble with the hold one play, and he's the savior the next. And that's the first time I have seen somebody sneak up from behind
All
on
season long.
Skirpak all season.
Usually he can sense that and he'll step up, but there was really nowhere to step up there. And you got to give credit to the coverage there by Liberty Centers. Every receiver from I could see looked like they had very good coverage.
Definitely a coverage sack on that. But now it's second down, and they're saying 19. I don't think so. This is out by the 25-yard
It's
line.
in goal.
Yeah,
So
second down, 24.
maybe a little screen here, something to get something positive.
Just cut into the yardage here. Two receivers to the right. Snap. Here comes Skirpak. Rolls out to his right. Fires.
Got
Has
a
a
man.
man, and it's
All right.
caught. Nice
Oh.
catch.
They're saying it hit the turf.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and the official's right there. That's far side, hard for us to see, but the Liberty Center defenders right away said incomplete.
So it'll be third down and goal from the 24-yard line. 7:46 to go here in the first. DJ Yoakley, Gary Niddle with you. Appreciate you hanging out with us here tonight. Also, don't forget Canfield doing battle just down the dial. Richie and Mike Ackelson have the call for you.
I'll tell you what, that would have been a big catch there, right around the 10-yard line. Cut it in half and give yourself a chance. Now, with a 3rd and 24, I think you kind of do the same thing if you want to try to get points on the board here. You're going to have to get
the
something.
left, and one receiver to the right. Skirpak, here we go.
Oh,
A little trickery. Lynch.
Oh, he's got a man
downfield.
wide open.
He
He went
does.
to the wrong. Oh,
He had him down
oh,
the
he
middle.
saw the wrong. Oh, my. And I couldn't tell. Was that Kraus down or is that?
Number 11, Shane Lindstrom,
Oh,
falls incomplete.
And Lindstrom
my
knows it.
goodness, absolutely.
He's yelling at
It was
himself.
there. He just rushed it a little too quick. Both were open, but
That was his
one
first
was
read.
wide open.
And he went for it. And it was wide open down the middle. And it looks like the Raiders are going to try for the field goal here.
Oh, boy. Wind actually
41 yards?
looks like it's in the face.
Timeout.
I have a timeout. Something came on the field down.
They're going to reset the play clock.
Number 78,
So this will be a 41-yarder.
Into
Yeah.
the wind.
41 yards.
Snap good, hold good, kick up. It
Get there.
is short.
Just short.
So the Raiders will come away empty on their first drive. A nice shot by Logan Butcher,
Very close.
but just missed it short. Into
South
the
Range
wind.
got to take some positives out of that drive. They
Absolutely.
went down the field. They did what they needed to do outside of a holding call that put them in a tough situation. Then, you have the drop that, whether it hit the turf or not, was a catchable ball. And then the trick play that was there just went to the wrong receiver. Now the Raiders will come out and try to get the ball right back here.
Zane Zeiter, the quarterback for the Tigers, goes under center. They're going to go wing T to start this, and we have
Got
a
a
late
late Raider.
addition for the Raiders, and
And that's
they're going to,
Lindstrom.
they're going to have to call a
They're gonna have to
timeout.
take a timeout.
So Liberty Center likes what they see. They get a timeout early for the Raiders. We'll take a quick break. Back after this on your Sports Network. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. DJ Yoakley, Gary Niddle with you. 7:35 on the first quarter clock. No score. South Range misses a field goal from 41 yards. And now it will be the Tigers of Liberty Center taking over for their first offensive series of the game from the 20-yard line. Wing T again open. Zane Zeiter, the quarterback. Two backs in the backfield. Split on
Showing
each
some
side.
pressure here.
There you
And
go.
right at the line of attack. Blitz
And nowhere to go.
was absolutely perfect.
South
Great
Range.
dial up there by Coach Rock.
Snuffing it out, and there's 7 or 8 Raiders there to make the tackle. And this is one thing that I know that South Range was not afraid of. They don't fear the wing T like many teams do because they face it so many times and they run it themselves.
Yeah. The one thing you really got to look for here is misdirection. It's the one thing that combats right up front at the line of attack.
Zeiter from the shotgun. He's got,
The Twins.
twins to the left, so they
Looks
spread
like
it out
they
a little
moved
bit.
early, and they did. All
That's
right,
what's going to be.
He was leaning. Just don't know if you're going to get that call.
Chris
The back
Colucci.
judge was all over it.
Loving that call as he claps it up, sticks the fist in the air, and says, back up 5 more.
Penalty. Second down.
So that'll back things up. It'll be second down and about 14 with 6:55 on the first quarter clock.
South Range got to keep this momentum right here. Pin them deep and then try to get good field position and take over the ball again.
We talk about it all the time, Gary. You've got to beat South Range in all 3 phases of the game in order to walk away with a win. And no team other than Kirtland's been able to do it in 3 years.
One thing we did see early is they do have a field goal kicker that was hitting from 50 yards pregame. So
Zeiter with 2 receivers on the right, man in motion. He's going to roll to his left.
got to keep contained.
And they can't go.
All right,
What a
that's
shoestring
huge
tackle. Who was that?
Oh,
Toy? Sure looked like it.
trying to listen to see if
Toy
anyone
or
caught it.
Starkey?
I think it was Toy. There
was
you
Tristan
go.
Toy.
We just got confirmation. Tristan Toy with a shoestring tackle may have saved a touchdown, and instead brings up a 3rd and 6.
So 3rd and 6, exactly correct. Gain of 8 yards on the play. Twins to the right.
Got to look for something quick here.
Zeiter, man across his face, takes the snap. He's rolling to his right. Throwing side, fires. He's got a man,
And
but
tackled
nowhere.
immediately at the 25 for a gain of 1 or bring up 4th down.
So the
Once
pass is
again.
completed to 24. That's Colton Chambers, his running back. Slipped out for the halfback screen and just nothing there. Raiders, 3 and out.
Got to like that. Coach Rock has to love the discipline and everything that went well there for the Raiders. And now Shane Lindstrom has a chance to give South Range some great field position here.
You got to believe that 11 wants to make up.
Yes, he does.
Not that he did anything wrong,
No.
but he's ready to get things done. Lindstrom gets
You gotta
away
get
from
away,
it, waves
and
people
it's gonna
off, takes a
take
South Range bounce, and now rolls the way of the Tigers over the 40-yard line. And they are patting it like a baby down the other side.
blowing it down. Still great field position here for the Raiders. Or we'll say the 37, it looks like.
You got to give credit where credit's due. And when you look down at 70, or was 67 rather, Max Walker, freshman, and this kid can boot it. 173 pounds, and a lot of it coming from that golden leg.
He's not even their field goal kicker.
Yeah, he's
He's got a leg.
my goodness. 2 receivers to the left for South Range. Skirpak moves it back to his left, takes a step back, looks to fire, steps
Take
up.
it.
He's got a man that's going to drag him down after a gain of about 4. We're at an angle,
Which,
so we're
by
waiting.
the way, that gain of 4, that's all credit to Skirpak. He waited as long as he could, and I'm going to tell you, it's been outside of the trickery. They've had very good coverage downfield. This secondary for Liberty Center has been all over South Range's wideouts.
Credit the offensive line on that as well, holding on to their blocks. 4:40 and ticking down here in the first. Trips to the left for Skirpak. He's got a back. He moves him up to his left hip this time. Takes a snap. Handoff, right side, trying to find some running room.
Still
Cutting,
honest.
breaking through, and somehow being brought down, Blake Ewart, by the last man that possibly could. Otherwise, the E-Train was leaving the station.
Yeah, and those one shoestring tackle for the Raiders by Toy, and there's one there that prevents a first down and now brings up a 3rd and 2 for the Raiders.
Clock ticks down towards the 4-minute mark here in the first quarter. 3rd down and 2, as you said, Gare. Leone going to break the huddle with Lindstrom off to the left side. There you go. Twins to the left, the Twin Killers themselves. This is usually Skirpak territory.
I was just about to say the same thing here. And they're going to show
They're gonna
blitz,
blitz.
and he looks like he's offsides.
Going to take off. Skirpak cutting back. He's going to be close at the line.
I'll tell you what.
I think he's going
that
to get it.
last-ditch effort, and they're going to move
Yep.
the chains right at the sticks and a first down for the Raiders.
Every
Great second
time,
and third effort there.
Every single time.
Woo.
They have eyes like eagles down there. They don't need
No.
the chains measured.
Oh,
And the coach is down on the Liberty Center sideline saying you have to wrap up 17.
just willed himself to a first down there.
That's what he does. Skirpak, one of the best QBs from our area.
No doubt.
The other one, or ones, I should say, playing tomorrow night and tonight across the way. Fake handoff. Skirpak just going to run into
Pull
that
over and still
wall.
moving it.
Credit.
What looked like a one. Ooh, a little
Wow.
late extracurricular over here. No flags down, but what looked like no gain is going to be, boy,
Nice
3 and a
3-yard.
half
Yeah.
yard, 3-yard gain.
So the ball right at the 50-yard line, right at midfield for South Range as
Quick
the clock.
move in first quarter.
Oh, yeah. Did you expect anything different?
No. 2:49 remaining here. And the Raiders will come up to the football with 13 seconds remaining on the play clock.
One to the left, one to the right for Skirpak. In the pistol, now the shotgun as the back moves to the right side.
Showing blitz
Yep.
again.
Wait a
False
minute.
start.
They're going to say false start on South Range.
And the one thing that I'm sure you've noticed, and you guys can't see it at home, is they're showing pressure from the outside on almost every play, whether it's the strong side, the weak side. They're getting guys up near the neutral zone and getting very close to being in the neutral zone.
And what that's going to do at some point, Coach Allegretto is going to go over the top because that's going to set up all kinds of stuff. That's a screen all day. Excuse me, all
Especially
day.
as soon as they start showing it. Now there's a lot of movement up front here from Liberty Center.
Same setup, one-on-one. Looking right, Skirpak stepping up. He's going to take it himself.
And somehow
Right
he eludes
side,
some
and
tackles.
man alive, they just cannot get him down. Skirpak takes a 4-yard loss and makes it a 1-yard gain.
Actually, he's going to get more than that.
Is he?
Oh, yeah. It'd be a 4-yard gain.
You're right.
Number 5, Trent Cruz on the tackle.
Which now brings up still a third and 9, but with that penalty, it moved the sticks back and behind the chains now.
Brings up a third
They're moving
down
the chains
and 9.
quick over there. We're not used to
No.
how quickly they move those chains. We see it at South
It's a
Range.
state semifinal
Last
game.
two-
It's a little different
The
crew
last
over
2
there.
weeks have been a little bit dicey over there. Twins to the left, Skirpak, 3rd and 9. Clock ticking down to 1:30. Back joins him on the left side. Skirpak rolls to the near side. Looking,
time.
firing. He's
Got
got
a man
Leone.
wide open.
Wide open.
Catch
Makes
it
the
first.
catch. 10.
Make a
cuts
move.
it, 5. Touchdown. South Range. 48 yards away. And the Raiders strike first.
And give credit to Aiden Leone there. He had to make sure he caught. He was so wide open. Had to make sure he caught the football first. Let the defender go right by him and gave him a little pat on the back. See ya. Put 6 on the board for me.
6-0 Raiders.
Whew, just like that.
122. And we talked about those guys being on the line. You left open the 6'3" receiver wide open down the stretch.
Wide open.
And he put the brakes on. He must have went to Midas before this one. Kicked it up, and that one's good. Butchie adds the extra. It's 7-0 Raiders. Back after this on your Sports Network. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. DJ Oakley, Gary Niddle with you. 1:22 to go in the first quarter. The South Range Raiders break the scoring open here in the first quarter with a 7-0 lead on a 48-yard strike from Skirpak to Leon. Kick a little bit short at the 20-yard line. Fielded some trouble up the middle. And Butcher able to at least slow him down to the Raiders. And that was, I mean, if we're trying to explain it, there's a flag down, so that's going to back him up.
Yes, it is.
But, Gary, if I'm trying to paint the picture, think Ben Roethlisberger against the Indianapolis Colts when Jerome Bettis fumbled. That is exactly what Logan Butcher did.
And it's going to be a block in the back, which will send him back. But at the time, Butcher doesn't know what's going on. He had to slow down the returner, and he did exactly that and gave the Raiders a chance to at least make the tackle. But this flag's thrown at the 37, so it looks like Liberty Center will be starting at their own 27 if they mark this off correctly, which they're still. And yes, at the 27-yard line is where Liberty Center will begin.
And we're aware there's no the advertisements were quiet. We'll take care of that. Apologies to our great friends over at Sheely's and Envelope One. We'll replay those ads in the next break. 1:13 to go. Zeiter in the shotgun. He's got sidecars left and right. Receivers left and right. They go handoff to the left. Nothing doing. The Burgundy Wall stands up again. Gain of 1, and that is it.
It's been all season long. And I know the coaches for Liberty Center have seen film, and they're like, all right, we think we can mash this wall a little bit.
Everybody thinks they can do it.
They can. And it just hasn't been proven to be able to be done yet this year.
Little pig, let me in. You know how the rest goes.
I do.
44 seconds and ticking. This could be the last play of the first quarter.
Here. We're going to go heavy
Backs
left.
behind and one receiver to the right. They go handoff to the fullback and nothing doing there. Again. Bailey Ryan on the scene, along with about 3 other Raiders.
I mean, we'll call it a gain of 2, which is going to bring up a 3rd and 6. And with 15 seconds remaining here, I don't think they're going to get to the line of scrimmage. I think they're going to let this. I don't see how they can at this point.
9 seconds, 8 seconds. They're just going to let it fly. Oh, wait.
Well,
4, 3, 2, and they're going to run out of time here, partner. That's going to do it. The quarter expires. South Range, 36 minutes away. They got a lot of work to do, but a lot of time to do it. 7-0 Raiders. A fresh 12 on the clock. Back after this on your Sports Network.
Coca's Pizza, your high school football headquarters. Come to pregame with half-off select appetizers in our dining room starting at 5 p.m. Also want to stay for the game? We'll be playing it live. That's Coca's Pizza. We serve it hot.
Before the lights come on, before the workday begins, before a long day is ended, or it's time to have fun. It all starts with the people at Joe Dickey Electric. From replacing a light fixture in your home to building a substation for your business, no job is too big or too small. The people of Joe Dickey Electric power them all. Joe Dickey Electric, over 60 years of powering the Mahoning Valley.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. DJ Oakley, Gary Niddle, a fresh 12 minutes on the clock. And it's the South Range Raiders with a 7-0 lead off the 48-yard score from Skirpak to Leon down the left side. What have you seen so far that really impresses you about the Raiders?
What has impressed me is what's impressed me all year. That their front 4 is on the defensive side. It's just impenetrable at this point. The backers are filling phenomenally. And here's where you look for a little trick play here, some kind of a screen. Oh, they're just going to go straight
down. They come right at it with Zeiter, and they get back to the 35-yard line, and that's not going to be enough.
2.
Do you gut it out here?
Nope. I don't think so. And here comes the punt team. I don't think you can let the momentum, if you don't get it here now, South Range would get the ball inside the 35. So I think this is the right call, although you still got to be prepared here for anything.
State semifinal, anything's possible.
Anything is possible.
Lindstrom back at his own 40-yard line. Snap is good, and the ball is away, and this is
Short
not
kick.
as good. Lindstrom comes up. Oh,
and
my
I don't-
goodness.
There's a lot of that's
There's a
it's
lot of
going to
commotion on the
be
field.
a
It's going to be
fumble. I don't
South
know.
Range.
I don't
And it
know
looked
how
like
there's
he
not a
was
flag
tagged.
there.
There's a
I
halo that's
see-
involved.
I don't know if that's a flag or if that was a beanbag that was thrown.
But here's the thing is,
And
here,
Liberty
wait.
Center
Wait.
Quick catch interference.
Yep.
On the kicking team, number 15.
has to be.
15-yard penalty. First down.
So the catch interference on
Yes.
the kick can be a dagger, right? Because you have to give the receiver an opportunity to catch the ball. That didn't happen, and Lindstrom was hit
Right.
at the same time. So South Range will start with the ball in Tiger territory, if I'm not mistaken, if the 15-yard penalty is true.
That's where they've got the yard. Well,
It was at the
they're
45 is where it should have been. Or
they're
so.
moving. I think they were in the right spot. Let's see what the. Yep, they're going to keep them there. So it'll be at the. Ooh,
No.
more.
Yeah, they're going in all the way to the 40. 42.
seems-
First down, South Range.
So
That's-
South Range will start with in
Hey,
Tiger territory.
Not complaining, but that looked like a 20-yard
No, it was
penalty.
penalty was at the 45 or the 40, whatever
Well,
that was.
However you
43.
look at it, doesn't matter. South Range football looking to go up 2 scores here.
First and 10. Receivers on 2 of them on the right, 1 of them on the left. Skirpak moves the back up to his left side. Calls for it, gets it, steps
Got
up, fires
time.
right over the middle. It's
Got Lindstrom.
Lindstrom.
Oh,
Cuts back.
my
He's got
goodness.
room
Give
to
it
the
up.
20, to the 10. See ya. Shane Lindstrom, 42 yards out.
No yellow.
And we knew it would be there. And they got it done.
And for those of you, since you can't see it, that was on a dime cut. Great route, great cut, and then took it to the house.
The guy,
The human pinball.
he
machine.
has been wanting this. He's been yearning for it. I asked him if he's ready for Friday, Tuesday night. You know what he tells me? I got to get through Wednesday practice first.
Yeah.
That's the kind of guy
That's
Shane
what-
Lindstrom is.
And that's what makes this team unique. Is that's how they think, and they truly mean it.
Logan Butcher on the field to attempt the extra point. Kick is up. It is good. 14-0 South Range. 11:06 to go in the second quarter. We'll be back right after this on your Sports Network.
I pride myself on not being a typical car salesman. People close their own deals at my desk. I don't ask them, anything other than if they like the car, if they like me, you know what I'm saying? If it makes sense, let's do it. If not, no harm, no foul. I'm born and raised on the West Side, so I love being able to help all the people that I grew up with. I'm Bobby Bashera, and I'm ready to go the extra mile for you.
Shop Sheely's, home for the holidays event, November 21st through December 3rd, and take 7% off your furniture, appliance, and accessory purchase from vendors like Frigidaire, Heckman, Intercon, Flexio, and more when you make a donation to Angels for Animals. And make the holidays merry and bright with 12-month special financing. And the best gift of all, free local delivery. Shop in store November 21st through December 3rd for even more special savings on these limited quantity items. Sheely's, the best things in life happen at home.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The
Little
kickoff. Yeah. Slow things a little bit.
Oh, boy.
Right side
He's
trying to
slippery.
cut through some of the Raider kickoff team, and they get to the
He's
45-yard
got
line.
Vaseline on his.
Holy
That's
cow.
twice now. He just kind of slipped through some would-be tacklers.
It's like the boxers that get kind of lubed up, I
Yeah,
guess,
yeah,
before they get in the
that's-
ring.
Oh yeah.
Slippery like an eel.
Oh, we got.
Do we have another penalty?
Yep.
Blocking the back.
There you go.
Another
Another
one.
block in the back.
Number 78.
So they're going to
10-yard
start
penalty.
back
First
at
down.
the 27. No.
These penalties are just annihilating the Tigers.
And you
and
wonder
here they go.
why they're having success though on these kick returns.
Well,
Now
that's
you know
true, too.
why.
That's a good point.
I mean, because we haven't seen it all year long. So while they're moving the football, an update. Let's see. Ironton and Valley View, the winner of that game will play the winner of this game. It is tied 7-7. Bloom Carroll in Division 3 is up 7-0. The winner of that game will play the winner of the Canfield game, which Canfield has just scored again. Brock Lowry gives Canfield the lead 14-7. So let's keep this thing rolling here. for the Valley.
Ball at the 35-yard line. 10:59 on the second quarter clock. The snap. And Zeider going to try to take it himself.
Good
Rolling out
coverage.
to his near side. Raiders going to bottle him
nope.
up and take him down.
3-yard loss, 2-yard loss.
Bailey Ryan among the trifold of Raiders on the crime scene. J.D. Krause as well.
And that's good
And
coverage
Chris
here on the near side.
Colucci.
Nick Plunkett was in great coverage. They wanted to get a one-on-one here on the near side. I know you can't see it home, and that's kind of rolled out this way, and Plunkett had great coverage. He had to put his head down and try to run with it.
Nick Plunkett,
And nothing
Joey
going.
Plunkett, two of the guys that were on Tuesday. Joey Plunkett likes to be called JP Swag. He's dripping with it right now. Zeider fires right side.
Great
Gets
catch.
Yeah, that was climb the ladder and make
Still
a play.
short, though. I mean, South Range will take that, bring up a 3rd and, depending on the spot, about a 3rd and 5.
Yeah, one guy going for the ball and the other guy going for the ribs. I'm not talking about the McRib.
Oh, actually, I guess it'll be a 3rd and 4 with the spot. So
41-yard lines where the ball is. So 3rd and 4. Good call, partner. There's a sea of burgundy and one gentleman wearing orange.
I
On the
see
far
him. Well, you can't. He looks like the stick.
Yeah.
If you,
He's
he's
right
got
there.
the same neon. And that used to be
Well done.
the old athletic director for the Cardinals. Canfield used to be look like
Man
that.
in motion.
Mr.
Zeider.
Cooper, and that's is this? I thought it was like a fumble Ruski because you had 3 offensive linemen for Liberty Center 10 yards down the field.
So it's going to be
So it's gonna
fourth and 7.
and they've got the punter on, but be prepared.
Can Lindstrom shake here? Can he get a shake and bake?
Well, you would think because of the penalty that in Liberty Center's having a hard time getting there. They're not sure. 1, 2, 3, 10. They got 11 on. But you got to think that they're going to give them room this time. They don't want to
Walker
get another
booted away,
penalty.
and he gets this one away. Nice one, spiraling kick. Lindstrom calls for the fair catch
right at
and
the
makes the grab at 35. And
Smart decision.
that was an awful close. Lindstrom made the last-second
Yeah.
decision to throw the hand
Well,
in the
he's
air.
thinking like you. He's like, can I get this in the air and make something happen?
You're never
But
gonna
I
see
know
more-
Coach Yeagley's saying you better
Play it
make
smart.
sure you catch the football first.
As good as 14-0 is, 21-0 sounds a lot better this time of year. Right?
But a fumble going the other way and makes it 14-7.
I know,
So
that's
secure
why-
the football.
why you gotta
That's
secure-
the right thing.
No, that was
I
my
know.
point.
I agree with
Make
you.
the catch.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, trips. Banana Bunch trips to the left.
This is what they did on the trick play.
Skirpack.
Came backside. Oh, we got movement, a late flag, and that's going to be a false start. And that might have been on the center.
They got Chris for that a couple weeks ago.
Start offense,
No,
number 58.
Yep, that's what they got.
I was going to say, I think Chris just didn't snap. He had the wrong count.
So Luch will back up the Raiders 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15. 8:52 to go in the first half.
Look for a
14-0.
pancake here now.
Yeah, he gets angry.
You
Look out.
just say it.
Colucci on top of the football. Again, Banana Bunch to the left. Skirpack fires across,
got
has
a
a man.
man.
It's that's who. It's
Lindstrom.
Lindstrom again. Cuts through. Oh, he's 3 again. 40, 30, 25. Stops. Goes the other way. Spins around. Still on his feet.
Still
going.
the 10.
Down to the 10-yard
I
line
think
goes
he's
Shane
inside. Down to the-
Lindstrom.
Down to
My,
the 7. Circles.
somebody call the Ringling Brothers because we got a circus on our hands.
Oh, we got flags.
Oh,
2 of them back here. Oh,
that'll still be a first down.
well.
No foul. Blindside block.
Oh, on the
Defense.
Number 62.
Well, that'll cut it in half. Wow.
First
And
down.
this is
Holy
where
moly.
the chippy. This Liberty Center hasn't seen this all season long, and it's it's hurting them right
You're
now.
never going to see another
Well,
Shane Lindstrom.
I'm saying being down 14-0 with the team going in here, they've been on. I'd love to know if they've trailed it all this year. And now the coach wants to get from Liberty Center's out, trying to figure out who it was on.
So half a distance will put the ball at, let's see where they mark it. They
4-yard
still
line.
haven't marked it. Yep, it's at the 4.
Oh.
What a turn of events. We thought I was coming back. That's a second block in the back I've seen on defense in 2 weeks.
And it was an odd spot where that was dropped at.
How do you block in the back on defense? How do you block?
It's
Why
a
are you
crack.
blocking on? Is a crackback.
It's
Okay.
on the neat
Blind
blind
side.
side.
All right.
All right, Raiders.
8:38. Raiders knocking on the door. 4-yard line.
Skirpack.
Skirpack in the gun. Takes a snap.
Nope.
Hands off. Left side.
And
Pushing
powers
his
down. Oh,
Down to the
boy. Inside the one.
Down to the 1-yard line. And Ewart, the E-Train, chugging 3 yards ahead.
Hold on to the football, fellas.
This has got
Protect the football.
Skirpack's name all over
I
it.
think I would go under center and just
14-0 Raiders. Clock ticking down to 8:10. Raiders break the huddle. 2 receivers break out to the right side, make it 3 with Lindstrom.
take it to the jet.
Back in the pistol. Skirpack in the front. They bring it up to the left side. Billy taking it
Oh.
himself. Left side. Cuts back.
Oh, Will.
And
Yep.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Billy Skirpack.
Put it on the board.
Touchdown, Raiders. 20-0. South Range. Extra point pending. Under 8 minutes to go in this first half.
I don't question the Coach Allegretto ever, but that one scared me a little bit.
Yep.
I think you're inside the one. Show your strength up front and don't get too fancy, but it works out.
Don't forget, their offensive and defensive line are the meat and potatoes of their team's DNA. My team DNA right now is turkey and mashed potatoes. That kick is up, and it is good. 21-0. We'll take a break. Raiders lead with 7:53 to go here in the first half. Back after this.
We believe expectations are made to be exceeded. At the new Toyota of Warren, it's about more than just getting a great deal. It's about service you can count on and a friendship you can trust. Year after year, we've done what we do best. We've gone the extra mile so you could too. Because we know it's just not about buying a new car. It's the start of a new adventure. Toyota of Warren, driven by you.
Coca's 24-slice pizza, 75 boneless wings, or our famous pepperoni rolls. Big game favorites. Order now and beat the rush. Coca's Pizza, we serve it hot.
All right, folks. 7:53 to go before halftime. DJ Yoakley, Gary Niddle with you, and the Raiders, well, they're with us too. 21-0. They lead on the Billy Skirpack 1-yard plunge into the end zone.
If you guys could see this jet that is at this field at Clyde. And
Onside
they're going
kick.
onside kick and had a chance. And they did get it. It bounced off another player. South Range has the football.
Are you kidding me? The Raiders.
Wow.
What do we got?
Wait, well, they're
Talking
they're
things
talking. It went 10 yards. That's not an issue. It was touched by Liberty Center. I mean, the only thing they could be possibly discussing is did it touch a Liberty? I
Here
don't.
we go.
Still waiting.
First touching by the kicker.
No.
Oh,
Ball will be placed on
No.
the touch. First down.
I can't see how that happened.
so the Raiders get called for first touch.
So that means they touched it before it went 10 yards, but my goodness.
I don't know how.
I don't know how, and I thought it went off a Liberty Center player first. So big break for Liberty Center. They'll get the football right inside South Range territory at the 49, but what a heck of a call by Coach Yeagley. And almost came up with it.
Gutsy call, 21 points up. You can do those things. Yeah, I need to get somebody down here on the
Yeah,
near side receiver. Zider under center.
Me pointing is not going to help it.
2 backs. They're going to go to the tailback and gain
Some
of about
positive yardage.
3 or 4. And Joey Plunkett pleading with the back judge.
Well, that's their best run of the night, and that's only a 4-yard gain for Liberty Center. That shows what a great job South Range has done
And that's
at
unheard
the
of.
line of attack.
Unheard of. So 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6
Oh,
for the
jeez.
Tigers.
Lowry, 75-yard touchdown run, 21-7 Canfield.
Can't stop Brock Lowry. Can't stop the
he's-
Cardinals.
Any of these teams from the Canfield area tonight. And he's offsides.
Yep. And a
Oh,
handoff left
yeah.
side and
Good
a
luck.
tackle made. Yeah,
Now-
look, Starkey with a tackle on that right side linebacker position.
and that's going to be a 2-yard gain. Still brings up a 3rd and 4. Now you start thinking, is this is 4-down territory, I think, for Liberty Center, unless they get a huge loss. I think down 21-0, and that's trying to get. They don't have a first down yet, I don't believe.
Zeiter in the gun. Sidecar to his left, wing T formation. He's going to take it himself and runs right into South Range.
Jeez.
No, sir. Chris Colucci comes up, puts the fist in the air, says fourth down.
And now, decision time. They got to put the ball in the air here if they're going to go for it. It's 4th and 4.
They give a heck of a.
And I am pretty sure. I don't think Liberty Center has a first down yet. In fact, I know they don't. So they're still looking for their initial first down. They're going to try here.
So watch here. This is where there could be trouble for the Raiders. Raiders calling for the fans to get involved here. 6 minutes on the clock even. Receiver split over to the wide side. Just one. 2 backs in the backfield. Zeiter under center. He's calling hard count and a timeout.
Yep. Now they're going to kick it away. Yep. Well, maybe.
Yep, and Colucci going over, Starkey going over, and keeping everybody entertained and enthused on that far side Raider sideline.
Even the guy in the yellow or the orange suit.
He's excited.
He is.
We can see him. Even with my bad eyes, I can see him. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back right after this on YSS. All right, back here. We don't want to miss this because it looks like they're going for it. There's 5:50 on the clock here. 4th down and 4. Unless you do a little pooch punt. But even then.
I mean, I've never seen this done before where you try to draw them off twice. But
and they are not going to have anybody wide out. This is a wing T straight up. So the Raiders, strength on strength.
Waggle here. You got to be careful.
Zeiter rolls out to his right. Looking down, fires. He's got nobody home, and that's going to be a turnover. First down, Raiders at the 43. Wow. And a smart move by Zeiter to just get rid of it. But the Raiders were ready. They were focused, and now they take over with a chance, a big chance, with almost 6 minutes on the clock to drive down and score and make this a 4-score game.
And they've shown that they can. It's not one of those things. I mean, right now, they're doing everything they want to do offensively, and obviously on the defensive side. This would be a back-breaking drive right here if the Raiders can get points on the board.
Now, keep in mind the Tigers do get the football at halftime. However, the Raiders could possibly have 2 possessions before we even get there, this being one of them. One receiver on each side.
And they got J.D.
We got so many. There's a flag down. Are they counting 12?
They
can pick up the flag.
There's 11, and Coach Higley can't. You got to be. No, you just counted wrong.
Oh,
that's one of those. You got to say something, and
sorry,
he tried.
2 receivers to the right. Leon on the left side for the Raiders. Skirpak on the right hash sends over Aiden Dominguez to the left side. Twins now to each side. Skirpak all by his lonesome. Fires over the middle, and that one.
Right at the shoes, a little behind, a little underthrown, intended for Aiden Leon.
Leon wasn't even looking. He was still finishing his route, and the ball was there. Skirpak felt a little bit of pressure on that defensive line.
He looks comfortable back there, though. That ball just didn't have enough on it. He saw what he wanted, just didn't get the ball where he needed it to be.
Raiders break the huddle. Clock paused at 5:40 on the incomplete pass. 1 receiver on each side. Lindstrom on the far side. Leon here on the near side. They add another. Move the back up to the left side. Skirpak stands at his 39-yard line. Takes the snap. Quick flip over. Leon gets it. 50-yard line.
Move.
He gets up to the 45.
First down to Aiden Leon.
Out.
And Liberty Center. Oh, and they are going to get a flag here. And
who was that? Coming up, 66.
and that can't happen.
That's
Can't
Ryan
have that.
Bartholomew, excuse me. And yeah,
Can't,
I know what he was trying to do because Leon was
yes,
being tossed like
he
a
was
rag
the
doll.
only one around. He was the only Raider trying to help his teammate out. It is a first down.
Now they're talking it over.
Unless it's offsetting, they're pointing back. Here's the point: whether it is a flag,
Hold
it'll be
up.
a first down.
Dead ball, personal foul on the offense, number 66.
So it's dead ball.
15-yard penalty.
So it's first down.
Keep it down.
No. That's first down.
Nope.
If it's dead
That's-
ball,
well,
that's first down.
Then that's the Raiders coaching staff is on the field. That's incorrect. And they're all out there. No. And
Dead ball penalty is
should have been a first down.
it's a first down, and then you back
take,
it up.
And even the coach for Liberty Center, I think,
They have first down on the 13.
it should be first and 10.
What do
This
we
is
do?
incorrect. They've got to get this figured out. Don't. They showed the flag. I mean, the penalty was out here at the 45-yard line of Liberty Center. It was past the first down. So let's just say for argument, it was at the 45. It's 10. You're now back at the 40, but it's that now they've got it closer. So it'll be first down and 10 from the 40-yard line.
That's accurate. That's the right move. Good job by these officials coming
got it
together
right.
and making it the right decision. So now South Range, first and 10 from the 40. They're 40. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Back in the backfield, right now in the pistol formation. We'll move up to the right side of Skurpak. Skurpak pumps. He's going to take it on. Oh, he pulls
Got
it
a
down,
man.
finds Jake Starkey, who is tackled
near
just
first
short of
down.
the first down. And again, we got to be careful down there. There's a little bit of extracurriculars going on after the tackle. Starkey was brought down by one, and another one was kind of going after the top half.
And that's where you get into a game like this. It's a state semifinal, and you get your back up against the wall, and that's where Liberty Center is. They're not used to being in this situation.
One on each side for Skurpak brings Dominguez, I believe, up to his right side. It is Aiden. He does hand off. Dominguez first down as he leans forward across the 50-yard
That'll run
line.
the clock.
And it'll get
Soon
us
as
under
they
5 minutes.
Move the sticks here.
Aiden Dominguez, just a sophomore, of course. Had a chance to talk to Dad before the game today. Calm as a cucumber. He's already had two boys go through all of this, Dylan and Ethan. And now Aiden, one of the mainstays in that Raider backfield, alongside Ewert, Remish, and Starkey.
One thing
Four
I've
horsemen.
noticed on this drive, DJ, is these linebackers that were getting their nose in the backfield. Now they've kind of settled back.
Have to.
They're not able to bring show blitz.
Handoff, right side. Dominguez again, and bounces off a tackler, rolls forward at about the 44-yard line.
Another almost 5-yard gain.
That's what he's good
which will
for.
Run that clock down under 4 minutes.
Big Brother's taught him well, leaning forward, always fall forward. Fans, don't forget we got more action on YSN tomorrow night. Warren, JFK, and Jefferson, both in action, 7 o'clock on ysnlive.com/live. Chance to have 4 teams of the YSN family punch tickets to the state championship. How fun would that be?
Wow.
Two receivers over to the left side. Skurpak with a pistol formation, moves Dominguez up to his left side. He's going to go handoff again. Dominguez cuts
good
in.
cut. Get moving.
Tries to get to that 40-yard line, and he's going to be shy at the 39, or excuse me, the 41.
So, score update here in the game of interest for this game is Valley View gets a scoop and score and is up 21-7 on Ironton.
Oh, baby.
Now,
Oh, baby.
I'll tell you what, looking ahead, which Coach Yeagley won't do, but
Nope.
we are allowed to, is Ironton was the team that most people considered to be playing in the state championship.
And winning the state championship.
Yeah, and right now they've got themselves in a dogfight down 21-7.
Bunch over to the left side. 3 receivers set up in it. Skurpak calls for the ball. Right side. He's got to get out of trouble here. He's
Oh, he's
wrapped
gotta
up,
hold on to
and
it.
he holds on to the
All
football
right.
somehow. He's got 3 Tigers taking him down, and there was a lot of juking and jiving on that play.
When I saw that football go up in the air when he tried to get over one defender, it scared me a little bit.
And that'll be the first punt for the Raiders, correct?
Yes, it is. And they've got to run this clock all the way down here. Maybe take a timeout, get it around the 2-minute mark.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Tristan Toy back to punt. He stands at his own 38-yard line.
Take your time. Make sure we get it away. Clean snap.
Tigers are back. Their own 10. Toy boots it away.
That
End
might
over
work.
end kick. And this is going to be trouble as
That's
it's going to
gonna work.
roll down to
Stay in
the
bounds.
10-yard
Let it go. Don't
line.
touch it. Don't touch it.
Let the
Don't
clock
touch it.
run.
All
And it's
right,
going to
right
get
around.
all the way down to the 9.
With 2:06 remaining.
Whoa, baby.
Liberty Center will have an opportunity here to try to get on the board. Try to get a first down.
Can
at
you
this
write a
point.
better script if you're Dan
Well,
Yeagley? To this point in the game?
Nope. Outside of the penalties he wouldn't like to see, but as far as the score, I think he's very happy with the way, especially this defense is played. But they got to do it for 2 more minutes here.
Tigers have 2:06 to go before the half comes to a close. They get the ball back at the half.
They do have 2 timeouts to work with here.
Zeiter under center. 2 backs behind him. He rolls, and he's going to go handoff up the middle.
Nope, nothing going.
Yeah, nothing at all.
Well,
And
actually, forward progress, they have them marked at the
Colton
to
Cruz,
tell the 13-yard line. Maybe?
the junior, 6-footer, 180 pounds. Did they give him? Well, they give him a nice game.
Well,
4
on your
yards.
side, yeah.
Whew.
But the clock is running. We're down to 1:38
And they're not in any hurry. They're just trying to get out of here.
because they got to watch South Range. If they hold them here, could take a timeout.
Wouldn't be a bad idea. Play clock down to 8. The snap. Pitch over to the left side.
Oh,
Some rates, some
gotta-
space. And there's
Now they start thinking that'll stop the clocks as they move the chains.
Yep. Now the
And that was
question is,
textbook wing T offense right there.
83 seconds left in the half. Do you start pacing things a little bit?
I think you're down 21-0, knowing you're getting the ball here. You got to try to get points on here and then try to get points
You'll
on the flip side.
double decker.
Yeah, I think so, but it's now 1:10, and they are not in much of a hurry here.
Clock is going to be at 1 minute before
Got
they snap the
trips here.
ball.
Looks like they might open it up.
Zeiter. This is their spread, and he's going to take it himself. That's the MO.
Defended well.
And listen, we
Defended
talked.
very well.
we-
And now it looks like they're content going in. I mean,
We talked
We're at
about it. You
48
talk about
seconds.
the scouting of this team. This is the most film I've watched since high school, and it seems like every time they spread it out, they don't
That's-
throw it. Zeiter goes to run to just take it himself.
and that's the problem when you get down 3 scores is that just isn't
Don't
going to
roll him to
work.
sleep here. Zeiter under center. The Raiders looking to finish strong. They go handoff to the back, and Cruz nowhere to go.
We're under 20
That's
seconds
gonna
now
be it.
remain.
Why would you run another play?
Maybe take a shot, try to break one. That's about it.
They're going to be on the ball.
Say take a timeout. And I've
Yep,
never
they're
seen
just going to
this.
back off the ball.
I'm shocked.
I do
That's-
not understand it, but
Hey,
it's like they don't know how much time's on the clock.
2-1. They're not going to get it off.
The time's up,
That's
and that's it. They
unless
had
they got
no
a timeout.
idea.
Did-
And the Raiders will go into halftime 21-0.
Look at these.
The
guys.
Tigers had no clue how much time was on the clock.
Very poor clock management there by Liberty Center.
Incredible. So, at the end of 24 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, your South Range Raiders lead by 3 scores, 21-0. We'll take a break. We'll be back after halftime with stats and scores from around the area back after this.
Fall is in the air. The kids are back to school, crowds are cheering for the home team, and Myers Family Insurance is prepped for another crazy Medicare season. Every year there's changes, some big, some small, so it's important to have a conversation to make sure your plan is going to meet your expectations for the coming year. Give our team a call today to schedule your annual review.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance. Or visit us on the web. Check us out online at MyersFamilyINS.com.
The feeling when my hands are on the piano, it's become comforting. It's somewhere that I can express myself. I go to Youngstown State University and my passion is playing music. YSU is allowing me to take what I love and turn it into a career and do it every single day of my life. I'm Alyssa, and I'm YN proud.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens.
Live here outside the Mahoney County.
On air, online, Wednesday afternoon weather update,
Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, we offer a worry-free experience for all our customers. From sales to financing and even service, we'll help build your perfect vehicle
and lock in your trade value
while your vehicle is being built.
No worries.
We guarantee financing,
regardless of your situation or credit history.
No worries. And when your vehicle needs service,
our award-winning team will get you back on the road.
No worries.
That's what going the extra mile means. Only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his or her skill set through ongoing training. Residential, commercial, industrial, automotive, and more. We keep ahead of the needs of our customers with a fleet of more than 50 vehicles and 24/7 emergency service, so you're never left in the dark.
Hi, this is Zell Bush.
Hi, this is Tom Flynn. Hi, this is Steve Rossetto.
Hi, this is Ryan Miller.
Hi, this is Rich Sakui from WRS Wealth Advisors.
With our combined 80 years of experience,
WRS Wealth Advisors are the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services.
Or visit WRSwealth.com.
Go Raiders.
Go Dogs.
Go Cats. Go Dogs. Go Tigers.
Change. This one word can make you break out in a cold sweat. But with change comes wisdom, experience, and understanding. At Myers Family Insurance, we can help make changes in Medicare, insurance, and retirement a positive experience for you and your family. We've gone through changes, like our new office and new faces to help our family of clients too.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance. Check us out online at MyersFamilyINS.com or find us on Facebook.
My guy keeps it 100% of the time. He wants all 100, won't settle for 99. And it's more than stats because there's people in those numbers. And I was one of the lost sheep. I'm so glad he cares for all 100. I'm 100% safe, 100% free, 100% love. I can be 100% me. He gave all 100 when they put him up on that tree. That's 100% passion for 100% free. So if I play in front of 100, or if I play in front of 2, there's an audience of 1 getting 100% of what I can do.
You're looking to your future, preparing for your goals, and they're closer than you think. Because here, success is part of the plan. It's a place where academic and social opportunities are meant to prepare you for life, not just the next 4 years. You'll be equipped to face new challenges and turn hard work into a career. You're ready for your success to take root. And here's where it starts. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
Winter, spring, summer, and fall, Mill Creek Metro Parks is your park for all seasons. Make a memory in the park. Plan your visit today at millcreekmetroparks.org. When looking for home design inspiration, don't just be inspired, be Baird inspired. Whether new or remodeling, Baird Brothers has the latest trends like shiplap to refresh your home. Go from inspiration to installation with our wide selection of in-stock American hardwoods. From the rustic charm of antique oak to the warmth of traditional cherry, Baird Brothers has what you need to make your home inspiring. Baird Brothers, our family's heritage, your family's home.
Why choose local? Because you live here, work here, learn here, relax here, and celebrate here. 21 WFMJ is our family's only locally owned TV station, and our focus is local. Other TV stations don't have that same focus, as their owners are somewhere else. But 21 WFMJ is rooted in the Valley. Local people making decisions that affect your life, right here where you live.
But now you can see every school, to the smallest school, to the intermediate schools, to the schools in the outlying areas. It gives you coverage that you could just never get to before. It's something that's great to experience, and it's opened up a whole new wave of sports viewership. The possibilities are endless here at YSN. Push the envelope every day. Try something new. If it works, great. If it doesn't, well, let's try another angle, and we just keep moving forward. My name is Mike Ackelson, and my sports network is your sports network.
Reliability, innovation, scale. These three values are those we look forward to in our business and in our team. If you're ready for a reliable employer who looks constantly to think outside the box in big ways, we're ready for you. Apply now. Help us push the envelope and deliver success. Envelope 1. Take that one extra step. We are Kent State in the Valley. Start and finish one of more than 25 bachelor's or associate degree programs, or start one of Kent State's 280 majors. With low public and plenty of scholarship opportunities, we will help you maximize your education and minimize student debt. Enjoy the benefits of a smaller campus with all the opportunities of a large university. Save money, stay close to home. Apply today by visiting kent.edu/Trumbull.
How lucky are we to have not one, but two 18-hole Donald Ross Championship golf courses right here in our backyards. Mill Creek Golf Course was selected by Golf Week as one of America's 30 best municipal courses, continuing to challenge golfers of all levels and featuring golf instruction by PGA professionals, a state-of-the-art practice range, a PGA of America recognized pro shop, kids programs, and a relaxing grill room for a memorable golf experience. For more information or to schedule a tee time, visit millcreekmetroparks.org.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, we offer a worry-free experience for all our customers.
When your vehicle needs service,
our award-winning team will get you back on the road.
No worries.
That's what going the extra mile means. Only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
You're not waiting to see what the world has in store for you. It's more about what you have in store for the world. All you need is the opportunity. All you need are the resources of a large university and the advantages of a personalized academic setting, where you can experience new worlds in the arts and sciences, business, and education, and make them your own. We are where you shape your future. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
WRS Wealth Advisors, the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists, located on South Avenue in Boardman.
Before the lights come on, before the workday begins, before a long day is ended, or it's time to have fun. It all starts with the people at Joe Dickey Electric. From replacing a light fixture in your home to building a substation for your business, no job is too big or too small. The people of Joe Dickey Electric power them all. Joe Dickey Electric, over 60 years of powering the Mahoning Valley.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2787 2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
Now is the time to think about your future, where you want to go, what you want to be. Your future can start now at Kent State Salem or Kent State East Liverpool. We have programs that will open doors and provide opportunities for you to pursue your passion. We are affordable. We are close. You call it hometown. We call it Kent State University. Learn more at www.kent.edu/Columbiana. You belong here.
Hi, this is Tommy Clem, owner of WRS Insurance Solutions.
WRS Insurance Solutions is a local independent agency that specializes in life, Medicare, long-term care, and disability products. Call us at 330-953-3722 or visit us at wrsinsurancesolutions.com to learn more.
Good luck to all the student athletes in the Valley.
Jimmy Sutton here, Director of Isle, Purple Cat, and Golden String. We are happy to support YSN and two of my favorite people, Scotty Mincher and Super Dave O'Malley. We are an agency that provides services for adults with disabilities. We infuse humor, passion, and joy into their lives. If you know of any folks with disabilities that need our assistance, please contact us.
It means the world to me to know that what we're doing is impacting people. And whether it's simply I got to watch my son or daughter when I was out of town, or we just love watching YSN. We love what you do for our son or daughter. So whenever someone says thank you or someone is appreciative of what we're doing, it tells me everyone at YSN is doing what we do, which is shine a light on these athletes and help them kind of promote themselves. My name is Anthony Hartwig, and my sports network, your sports network.
Reliability, innovation, scale. These three are those we look forward to in our business and in our team. If you're ready for a reliable employer who looks constantly to think outside the box in big ways, we're ready for you. Apply now. Help us push the envelope and deliver success. Envelope 1. Take that one extra step.
We know when it comes to insurance, you have so community and someone who works for your community like you're part of our family. Well, then please let us introduce ourselves. Hi, we're Heiner Insurance. How can we help?
#21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens.
Very dangerous.
And on the 21 News social media platforms. 21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, we offer a worry-free experience for all our customers. From sales to financing and even service, we'll help build your perfect vehicle
and lock in your trade value
while your vehicle is being built.
No worries.
We guarantee financing,
regardless of your situation or credit history. No worries.
And when your vehicle needs service,
our award-winning team will get you back on the road.
No worries.
That's what going the extra mile means. Only at Greenwood Chevrolet. Quality
customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his or her skill set through ongoing training. Residential, commercial, industrial, automotive, and more. We keep ahead of the needs of our customers with a fleet of more than 50 vehicles and 24/7 emergency service, so you're never left in the dark.
Hi, this is Zell Bush.
Hi, this is Steve Rossetto.
Hi, this is Ryan Miller.
Hi, this is Rich Sakui from WRS Wealth Advisors.
With our combined 80 years of experience,
WRS Wealth Advisors are the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services.
or visit WRSwealth.com.
Go Raiders.
Go Dogs.
Go Cats. Go Dogs. Go Tigers.
Change. This one word can make you break out in a cold sweat. But with change comes wisdom, experience, and understanding. At Myers Family Insurance, we can help make changes in Medicare, insurance, and retirement a positive experience for you and your family. We've gone through changes, like our new office and new faces to help our family of clients too.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance. Check us out online at MyersFamilyINS.com or find us on Facebook.
My guy keeps it 100% of the time. He wants all 100, won't settle for 99. And it's more than stats because there's people in those numbers. And I was one of the lost sheep. I'm so glad he cares for all 100. I'm 100% safe, 100% free, 100% love. I can be 100% me. He gave all 100 when they put him up on that tree. It's 100% passion for 100% free. So if I play in front of 100, or if I play in front of 2, there's an audience of 1 getting 100% of what I can do.
You're looking to your future, preparing for your goals, and they're closer than you think. Because here, success is part of the plan. It's a place where academic and social opportunities are meant to prepare you for life, not just the next 4 years. You'll be equipped to face new challenges and turn hard work into a career. You're ready for your success to take root. And here's where it starts. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
Winter, spring, summer, and fall, Mill Creek Metro Parks is your park for all seasons. Make a memory in the park. Plan your visit today at millcreekmetroparks.org.
And welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. DJ Oakley, Gary Niddle with you. 21-0. Raiders have the lead as we're still at halftime here. We'll update the scoreboard to reflect it. Third quarter about to begin. We have some scoring plays, scoring drives, scoring summary, whatever you want to call it. We've got it for you here, as well as some statistics from the first half. Gary, to start the scoring, 1:22 left in the first quarter. Billy Skirpak passes to Aiden Leone for 52 yards. That is good. It's for a touchdown. Makes it 7-0. Raiders follow up with no, I don't think that's right. Billy Skirpak in the second quarter connects with Shane Lindstrom from 53 yards out, 1:06 into the second quarter, and that makes it 14-0. And then Skirpak again, this time with his legs, plunges in from 1 yard out for a Raider touchdown, makes it 21-0 with 7:53 to go. Now, offensive plays. You look at the Raiders, they've got 190 yards total to this point to 17 for Liberty Center. Number of plays, Liberty Center 17, South Range 23. Doesn't look like a lot, but it feels like a lot because the Raiders are scoring with theirs. Total passing, 8 yards for Liberty Center, 151. The Raiders getting it done through the air tonight. 6 for 8 for Billy Skirpak. So you look at this, I mean, you can look 151 yards for Skirpak. You can run down He's got 17 yards on 7 rushing attempts. Aiden Dominguez with 12 on 3 and 10 yards on 5 carries for Blake Ewert. You look at this, the story to me, at least, has been the Raider offense and the Raider defense once again.
Yeah, and, we left out, you kind of put it in there, but the 61-yard pass play to Lindstrom down to the one, or, inside the 5-yard line that set up the Skirpak 1-yard plunge. But, you also got to wipe out the touchdown that Skirpak had on the ground due to the holding call. We forgot about that, which led to the missed field goal.
How do you miss
that? But, South Range has done you mentioned earlier, would Coach Yeagley be happy? Absolutely. They've done exactly what they wanted to do, control the football, keep the football when they have it, have sustained drives, have the big plays. On defense, they've been the wall that they've been all season long. In coverage, they've been great. They just haven't allowed Liberty Center to get off of what they do. And now I will tell you before we get started here is we talked about this before the game. I was part of this coaching staff when we played in a regional final game. And our problem was we ran wing T, much like Liberty Center, traditional wing T, and we got down early. And Coach Hallegret, we went into halftime and said, all right, we don't have the spread. We didn't have it in. And we got to a point we're kind of drawing plays up in the sand, so to speak. And now Liberty Center, my guess is the reason they went into halftime, they didn't have anything that they could go 90 yards, in a minute 30. And at halftime, they're going to have to come out in some kind of spread. They're going to have to. They can't keep going to the well because it's not working for them. And if they get down another score at some point, then they got to throw the football because South Range is going to run the football. They're going to run the clock, and they're going to do what they need to do. So look for Liberty Center here. They're going to have to come out with a little bit something different, a wrinkle that they had to have put in. And we saw it a little bit. They went trips once. They did go twins once, but they didn't look to throw off of it. And like you said, it was the quarterback, 10, Zeidler, that he's just going to run. And South Range is prepared for that.
Yeah, Zane Zeider's the guy, and he has been the guy. He's locked in. And listen, you got 24 minutes left in your season. You're down by 21. I think this first drive is going to be a telltale sign of what the second half is going to hold for our friends over at Liberty Center.
And for Zeidler, being a senior, this is where he's going to have to step up for them to have any opportunity in this football game. We're just awaiting the Raiders to come out. And
I'm interested. I just looked down and noticed that some players have names on the back of their jerseys and some players don't. It's interesting. I don't know that I've ever seen that before. It's usually all or nothing.
Yeah, agreed. Unless it's maybe freshmen that are dressing, but I see some of these kids are number 77.
That doesn't look like a freshman.
No.
So the Raiders will kick off from left to right.
He is a freshman.
Oh, my goodness. Good for him.
61 kid. All right, 61's a senior. He's a big boy. He does not have a name on the back.
So Butcher.
There goes that theory.
Back to kick it away. He boots it. This is going to be pooched.
Going to take a hit and picked up cleanly. And then met immediately at the 24-yard line. Up to the 25-yard line is where Liberty Center will begin their first drive here of the second half.
So this is going to be interesting, Gary. You talked about wrinkles, and my goodness, they're going to need some because they got nothing accomplished. 17 total yards in the first half, and this is a team that went to a shootout last week to get here.
And they're accustomed to scoring points. 49 last week, 34-0 over Coldwater, 41 points in their victory over Liberty Benton earlier this year, and then 61 points over Port Clinton.
Zeider goes handoff up the middle and nothing doing. So right off the jump, it doesn't look like much has changed in the locker room.
And, we talk about you get to a state semifinal game and you got to empty out the playbook because you got nothing. You got one more game if you win, and after that, your season's over one way or the other. So look for, and I know Coach Rock and Coach Yeagley are talking about, hey, watch, you've got to do your job. Do what you're supposed to do and don't get fooled because something's coming at some point.
Gain of 2. Second down and 8. Zeider in the shotgun. Man across his face. Takes a snap, rolls out left. He's got some running room. Closed up quick.
Oh, it's on the ground. They're going to
say he was down.
That was a quick whistle because is that Colucci? In the end zone.
Yep.
Football.
Colucci
Coming
saw the football, picked it up like a honey baked ham.
Oh, he was.
And like a bear into the woods, he was gone.
That could have been all she wrote in more ways than one.
Colucci would be on a cloud. You'd never get him down.
But it still brings up a 3rd and 6 here.
It's big down in the early going in the second half. Zeiter in the gun. 2 receivers to the right. Sidecar to his right. Takes the
Pressure.
handoff. Throwing. And
Got him in.
caught. First down for the Tigers. Their first of the ball game.
I think that's their second.
Second,
They did
I
get the
correct.
first, but that's their first via air, and that's the first ball that's first positive gain over 10 yards for Liberty Center.
So Cruz, the intended receiver, takes it for an extra 5 yards, and the ball now rests at the 46-yard line.
46-yard line, first down, Liberty Center.
So Liberty Center got something going here. Just a little bit of momentum helps them out in this scenario. One receiver split out far to the right side. Quickly covered by the Raiders. Zeiter under center. They're going to go handoff.
Oh, barely gets it away.
And there's
He's
got some
room on
running
the
room.
outside.
Right side and gets inside the 40-yard line to the 37. And that's another first down. So here comes Liberty Center.
And
You
Zeiter just got that off before he got down onto his knee. Just got it away, and it was just enough to get outside. And that's, once again, I've said, if there's one weakness to the South Raiders defense is getting outside the tackles. And right there, you got to see it firsthand.
Raiders have to have that championship mentality. Clamp it down. First down and 10 for the Tigers. Man in motion, crosses the backside of Zeiter. Handoff in the backfield. Another good run and taken down from behind. Let's see who that is. It's Jake Starkey.
But not before a gain of 7. We'll bring up a second down and 3 for Liberty Center.
So now the Tigers just chunking it. This is what they thought they could do in the first half. I'm not sure what's changed. Maybe that little bit of momentum has given them a little bit of a shot in the arm.
Absolutely. And in games like this, that's what you need. When things aren't working and you're banging your head against the wall and not getting any results, it's really difficult. But when you get those results, good things usually happen afterwards.
Oh, man.
That was not one of them.
Broken play, and they bumped. Now, I saw the backs talking to each other in the backfield. Colton Cruz was talking to his fullback, and all of a sudden, things just kind of went south from there. So now you've got 3rd down and 7.
Boy, it looks like
where did that ball go?
Yeah, that was on the flip side of the 35 from up here where knee went down. But that's on the quarterback. That's on Zeiter. I believe he went the wrong way.
2 receivers split out to the right, 1 to the left. Crowd cheering for the Tigers. Getting
Blitz
them
by
momentum.
Plunkett from the outside.
Here it
Picked up.
comes. Fires.
And
did he catch it?
that? He did catch
Incomplete.
it.
Incomplete.
Oh, I was going to say.
I was going to say, there's
That
no
was
way.
a heck of a grab.
So it's
So
fourth
fourth and 7. Obviously, they're going for it here at the 34-yard line.
And this is,
I mean, granted, we know their kicker's got a leg, but I don't think this is not a gimme.
I don't know that.
You're looking at 50+.
I kind of would want it. I don't know. I know I'm not down 21 making the big decisions down there, but I'd rather see the Raiders go to 99. They've only punted once tonight, though. Have the Raiders. Zeiter in the gun.
1 second.
And he's
not getting it off. They didn't.
They
No
gave him the
flag.
beat. Toss is deep.
Pick it. Knock it down. Even better.
And that's a great decision. Knocked it down. 4th down, and now the turnover on downs. And South Range will take over.
And that would have been interesting had that been a first down for Liberty Center, because the play clock clearly were at double zeros.
So the Raiders will start their first offensive drive of the second half at the 34-yard line.
This is where they could put a stamp on things right here with a nice drive.
Leone, far side, by his lonesome. Lone coverage. Lindstrom down here, he's got double. Skurpak stands on the 30, brings the back up to his left hip, takes the snap. Looking, steps up. He's got some running room, cuts back the other way, drops the shoulder, and dropped at the 37.
4-yard gain. We'll give them to the 38. Well, depending on which official they're going to.
Yeah, which one are we looking at here?
37. They're going with the near side. So still gain of 3.
Not bad.
No.
2nd and 7.
And the clock will run. which is that's Coach Yeagley's best friend right now.
They're besties. 7:41 and ticking. Trips to the left for the Raiders. Another trips look to the left side for Skirpak. Brings the back up to his left hip. Takes a snap. Looks left. Fires. Has
Got
a
a man.
man. And it's Lindstrom again. Lindstrom is wrapped up and taken down at the 42-yard line. It'll be short of a first down by about 2 yards.
Yeah. And the clock keeps running.
That's what they're looking for.
These type of passes, those are the type of passes you want, the short 5-yard outs, ins, get positive yardage, run the clock, get a manageable third down here near midfield.
If you're going to give Shane Lindstrom a chance on
Right.
those little quick outs, Lindstrom is going to find the football, guaranteed. Leon and Lindstrom, the killer L's on the near side of the field. Billy calls for it. He's going to take it himself. He's got a lead blocker. Gets around. He's got a first down, does Skirpak,
Yes, he does.
and he is taken down. Oof. Little extracurricular. Taken down by a trio of Tigers, and that'll move the chains. Pause the clock momentarily at 6:44, and the Raiders are just going to start plucking feathers at this time.
The clock starts back up. Play clock at 25 seconds. And South Range will be more than content to take all 6:36 off the clock and get 7 out of this. That's for sure.
Lindstrom, near side, along with another receiver. Leon on the far side. Skirpak takes it, looks,
Got
finds
him in.
Leon, has him, and cuts back. Leon
Hold on to the
spinning
football.
and is going to be driven down right
First
at the
down.
sticks. And that will be a Raider first down. While we have a second, happy belated Thanksgiving to all of you guys out there. Gary, how was Thanksgiving for you, friend?
Fantastic with the family, and had 1, maybe 2, maybe 3 trips back up for thirds with some dessert here and there, and then a little nightcap dessert. But one thing that I'm shocked is they're not pressuring these wideouts. I mean, that's there for Billy this whole drive. They're giving 10 yards out here to Aiden.
Raiders in first and 10. They go handoff up the middle and a couple yards to gain on that. And, you know, it's interesting because now you just
a little.
you got to have a little balance here, and that's exactly what the Raiders are doing. They're saying, don't forget we can run the ball too. 2nd down and 7 on the 3-yard carry from Ewert.
And that's what you're not seeing out of Liberty Center. And that's been their downfall to this point is, you know, when they look to throw, it's Zyder's just going to take off running outside of the 2. I think he had 2 completions in the first half. He's got 1 in this half. I think 3 all game.
Raiders
Just one-dimensional.
2 to the right again. Up comes the back to the left pocket of Skirpak. Takes
Blitz
a
coming
snap.
from the outside, and he does get into the backfield to disrupt.
Back to the line of scrimmage, though, it looks like, at least. No gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and 7. So good job for the back to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The clock ticks under 5 minutes here left in the third. So 7 minutes gone already.
So if you look at this, if the Raiders convert here on 3rd and 7, this will take us down to at least the 2-minute mark. Right now it stands at 4:40 and counting. 2 receivers right for Skirpak. Back in the backfield in the pistol formation. Now they move him up, this time to the right side. Billy
Only one
calls out.
safety
He's calling out the
back here.
mic.
This could be taking a shot.
Rolls to his right, looking, pump fakes, look, downfield.
Oh,
He's
and it
trying
was
to
a
get
wheel
Lindstrom
route to
open,
Lindstrom, and there's a lot of
incomplete.
contact there.
Yeah, no
A
flag.
lot of contact.
Billy tried to lead him. It was Lindstrom's ball or nobody's, and unfortunately it's nobody's for the Raiders. So it's 4th and 7. Zane Zyder on the coverage for the Tigers. And it's
And I think Billy's over there trying to convince Coach Yeagley, like, I see something. We can get this.
I mean, this is kind of no man's land, and Skirpak going to come back on the field, and the Raiders are going to go for it. 4th and 7 at the 40.
I don't mind this, the way their defense has been playing.
Oh, boy.
I don't mind it. I like the confidence here.
Well, I'm glad you don't like it because it gives me heartburn.
And they are soft.
1 receiver on each side. Skirpak takes it, looks, fires.
Oh, wide open.
Wide open. Left side, first down and more, knocked out of bounds, and the Raiders move the chains.
I'm telling you, all credit to Billy Skirpak. I think he convinced. I see something there in the softness, and Aiden Leon just sat right down and where nobody was on the sideline. And that'll move the sticks, and now this play will take us under 4 minutes left here in the third.
The Raiders just going 23-yard line.
And
I couldn't make it as a coach, man. There's no way. My stomach is
you
in
get
knots,
used to
and
it.
we're up 21.
You get used to it.
2 receivers.
I think they were on the football.
To the right. Yeah, I think they do too. Ewert on the right side takes the
Oh, got a
handoff
nice block
and goes to the left side where he's
That'll-
taken down after. What are they going to
Not
give?
much, maybe one.
Yep, one exactly, partner.
But once again, now we're at 3:30 and 30 seconds still on the play clock. So they can realistically take this down on this drive and basically control the whole third quarter outside of the one first down that Liberty Center was able to get.
Raiders break the huddle, split out Leone to the right side and 2 receivers to the left. On the left hash is Billy Skirpak and the Raider offense.
For a short pass here to the near side.
Snap.
There it
Skirpak
is.
fires over. It's right there. It's Lindstrom
And
spinning off,
first
and he gets a
down,
first down
Shane
again.
Lindstrom.
And that'll take us under 3 minutes.
I'm telling you, they see what I see up here, and I know up in the box they're saying they're playing so soft on that. We can hit that all day. And then what they're going to do is the stop-go at some point, which they tried here with Lindstrom on the wheel. And like I said, I think there was a little contact there, or else I think there's a touchdown on that play. Very methodical drive here by the Raiders.
This is exactly what the doctor ordered. Clock under 3 minutes. Raiders still on that left hash. Ewert, right side is Skirpak. Fires right side.
In
Over the
Leone
middle.
to 3, 2, 1.
End zone!
Oh, no. They're going to
Just
say his
shy.
knee was down.
Just
I
shy.
saw the football was outstretched over the goal line.
Papa
But they're
Bear's
going
to,
say
to your left over there. Come on.
The knee was down.
Couldn't you just make him 1 inch taller? Just I know. Oh, ball at the 1 inch yard line or 1 inch line for the Raiders.
So it'll be first and goal here from the 1. And they're going to use this clock. 2:20
Pardon my
remaining
head,
here in the
partner.
third. You're good.
Raiders going to line up in the gun again. Receiver on each side. Back in the pistol. Handoff and spun down.
Back to the line of scrimmage.
Ewert, the ball carrier.
Just run some more clock.
Why not? Now down to 2 minutes.
I would love to see Billy Skirpak under center. I'm sorry.
That's the
This
secret
is
weapon.
my driving me nuts scenario in high school football.
Brock
I say it
Lowry's
all
got
the time.
4 touchdowns for the Cardinals on the other dial.
Just get under center. Use that line.
Come on, Colucci. Skirpak in the gun again. This time, Ewert to the right.
He's going to follow everyone in here.
And whistles.
We got movement, it looks like.
False start. That's going to move back the Raiders 5. Clock at 1:33.
Frustrating.
Well, now the shotgun works.
Number 58.
That's Colucci again.
Second down.
Must be moving the football. That's 2 tonight.
That is 2 tonight.
I think he's amped up.
Oh, Furr's 100% amped up right now.
I mean,
Furr's been amped
he
up
just
for
wait.
all week.
Clap your hands.
Come on,
Take
Billy.
the football. We're at the 1. Let's go.
1:26 and counting. Raiders can drop this down to about a minute. But here on second and goal from the 6. Skirpak mentioned something to his sidecar to his left. Fires over,
Oh,
and that ball
big
knocked.
bear
That
paw.
was a big-time trouble.
Credit there to the end. Whew, just stuck his hand up. He had his back in the flat, and if he doesn't get his hand up there, that's 6. Instead, it's now going to stop the clock with an incomplete pass with 1:08 remaining, and it'll bring up a 3rd and goal from the 6.
If there was a dagger, it would be if the Raiders score right here. Really, you only need 3.
Officials blowing whistles. They're going to reset the play clock here.
I thought they were going to put 40 on
And
it.
see, this is one of those things. If they don't get in here, I still think you go for it on 4th down. Forget the field goal because a lot of bad things can happen. And with the 2-point
You just don't like field
conversions, not really.
2 receivers over to the left.
They don't.
Man in motion, it's Starkey. Skirpak. dries his hands on his towels, takes the snap, looks, fires
Chip,
over.
and
Got it!
touchdown. Don't worry about.
Is it Leon? I saw them practice that same exact play in practice, and I remember Aiden dropped the first one, caught the second one, and Coach Yeagley from the back of the end zone said, way to keep your focus. That play is exactly as they drew it up. Touchdown, Raiders. 27-0. 104 to go in the
So he
third.
just got 6 more receiving yards and a touchdown. If he would have scored originally, I mean,
fantasy owners are loving it. Kick is
Just
up, and
pad
it
the
is
stats.
good. 28-0 Raiders. We'll take a break. Back after this. 104 to go here in the third.
We believe expectations are made to be exceeded. At the new Toyota of Warren, it's about more than just getting a great deal. It's about service you can count on and a friendship you can trust. Year after year, we've done what we do best. We've gone the extra mile so you could too. Because we know it's just not about buying a new car. It's the start of a new adventure. Toyota of Warren, driven by you.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 28-0 South Range 104. And Butcher able to boot it. This one's going to skip down to the 15-yard line, having trouble picking it up. Raiders out of sorts now as the returner makes it to a 35.
He's not your typical returner. He's a good sized young man down there, but he looks agile. He's jumping over people, greased up out there. Swanbach.
Close. He was close.
So up 28-0. Liberty Center down 28-0. Liberty Center comes out, and now they still pretty much traditional. They'll send one receiver far side.
Man in motion. Zeider gonna
stay on the ground,
hand it off, and yeah, they get it up to the 40-yard line. So the gain of about 5, and that'll get the clock moving again. Down to 45 seconds now, and I mean, if you are Liberty Center, you got to start playing like there's 2 minutes left in the game.
You know,
because they're in no hurry.
There is in their mind, like you've got to score 4 times in a quarter.
And South Range can take 5 minutes off the clock easily. They just showed you.
And they're going to go.
Zeider under center, 2 backs in the backfield, and they're going to
pass
it over the top, trying to find a man.
Shane.
And Lindstrom
can't get
somebody
your eyes
get
in the
behind
backfield
him.
there.
And
know the situation, Shane.
It's Trenton Cruz.
Got behind the defense, and now they're going to start showing a little bit of
urgency, but they're down to 15 seconds.
They will be able to get a playoff here.
They're going to get down to 9 seconds. Now there's a little urgency. Zeider, 6'5", 4. And they're going to hand off left side, and that is going to end the quarter. So we head to the fourth quarter, partner, 28-0, but Liberty Center showing some life here in the late stages. Back after this on your sports network.
Fall is in the air. The kids are back to school, crowds are cheering for the home team, and Myers Family Insurance is prepped for another crazy Medicare season. Every year there's changes, some big, some small, so it's important to have a conversation to make sure your plan is going to meet your expectations for the coming year. Give our team a call today to schedule your annual review.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance. Or visit us on the web. Check us out online at MyersFamilyINS.com.
Fourth quarter here in Clyde, Ohio. DJ Yokley, Gary Niddle with you. 12 minutes on the clock. 1st and 10 from the 25. Liberty Center looking to strike. Down 4 scores. 2nd and 9. Dropping back. Zeider looking.
Got a man
firing,
down the seam.
And
Overthrown.
broken up right at the last second. What a play. Who was that? It was JP Swaggle.
But I'm worried because Zeider looked to the wrong guy. They had a seam route wide open in the end zone there. And I'm sure up in the box, somebody's telling Coach Rock, make sure we watch the seam route. It was the tight end that released. So be wary of it. They actually had, for the first time tonight, 3 receivers in a route. It looks like they're going same formation here.
3rd and 9. Just 5 seconds taken off. And Zeider going to take it himself.
there.
Nowhere to go.
Minus 3
And it's
yards. on the
Tyler Remish, the Burgundy Bull, taking down Zeider in the backfield, and it's 4th and 12. Make it 13.
Ooh.
This is huge. The Raiders, think about this. Raiders make a stop here, go down and score even a field goal. It's like 60 minutes.
And the clock still running. They're not in any hurry here. I get it's 4th and 12, and they got to make sure they have the right play call here, but valuable time coming off this clock.
2 receivers right, 1 receiver left. Zeider takes a shotgun snap, rolls out to his right side, fires it right side, and
Nobody
home.
Incomplete. Turnover on downs.
1st down. Raiders.
And the whole bend don't break defense of the Raiders all season long was just put on display right there. Yeah, you might beat us once, but we're not going to get fooled twice.
Dave Rock is licking his chops right now and clapping it up. What a showing by his defense here tonight. 11:05 to go. The Raiders have the football again, and they look to move the chains the same way they did the last drive, taking a ton of time off of the clock. 1st and
With
10
it being
from the 27.
28-0, there's no need to put it in the air right now, unless you absolutely
need to move
see
the chains.
somebody. Correct.
Skurpak has a receiver on each side, moves his back up to his left pocket. Hands off. Right side, and a nice chunky yardage. Call it 3 on the gain. Who's the ball carrier? Did you see? It was Aiden Dominguez. Thank you, Jess.
Gain of 2, 2nd and 8 for South Range.
Use that clock. All 27 seconds that are still remaining here on the play clock. Run the football here. You know, too many bad things can happen putting the ball in the air when you're up 28-0.
2 receivers over to the left now. The same kind of look in that open field the Raiders have been doing all game. Move the back up to the left pocket this time. Skurpak.
Showing blitz.
They're
Backed
calling
off.
out. Snap. Billy's going to take it himself. He's going to be dragged down with a high tackle and gain of maybe a yard.
But he ran that all the way down to 3 seconds, and now there's 35 more seconds. That I wouldn't be shocked if they do it again here.
No, absolutely not.
I mean, there's 10 minutes remaining in this football game. The way their defense is played, there's no need to put the ball in the air here.
A little RPO maybe here?
You could. Or you just hand the football. I really don't see the need. I mean,
are you related to Jim Tressel at all? Like, because that's
when it's 28-0, yes, you can say I'll
No
play
field
Tressel
goals.
ball now.
Skurpak takes it. He's going to put it
they're
in the
gonna
air,
throw it.
fires it, and
Yeah,
has
why
his
not?
man. That is what
Pushed out of bounds.
that's a pass play, Gary. That's almost like an extended handoff if you want to think of it from that.
Well, with this soft coverage, I said I'm okay with that. If they're going to give you, which they gave soft coverage, they're just not pressing. There's no press. There's no urgency in this defense.
Clock keeps rolling down to 9:30. And if you're a believer in body language, my friend.
Guarantee they are running the football here.
Oh, yes.
It's that
Put the
simple.
mortgage on it. One receiver, almost a look just like Liberty Center. And a pitch to the
Ooh,
right
geez.
side. Oh, my goodness.
I don't know if I like. Oh, goodness. Ugh. Not a fan of the pitch either.
You don't like field goals, but I was going to say, how do you feel about pitches?
Ooh.
Other than in baseball?
Yeah. Ironton Valley View update now that we can start looking at the scoreboard. 21-all.
Oh, baby.
Just starting in the third quarter there.
Wow. How are our Cardinals doing?
It is 31-14. Holy Name just scored, but still comfortable lead for the Canfield Cardinals.
Play clock down to 13 as the Raiders break the huddle. 8:34 and counting on the game clock. 3 receivers out left for the Raiders. Skurpak brings a protector up to his right. He's going to hand off. Oh, and it's Dominguez, right?
Yeah. What do you think?
Yep.
Did you see the forward lean?
I saw it. So the ball nears the 50-yard line. They're going to
And
mark
that
him
clock.
at the 48. Yep. Just
Under 8 minutes
ticking away.
before this play will come off.
28-0. 3rd and 4 at the 48-yard line. Both teams with their full complements of timeouts. 2 receivers over here to the left, 1 over to the far right. Oh, make it 2. Pardon me. Skurpak claps. Hard count.
They're trying to bring the house here.
They are. Quick fire.
Oh,
over.
and that Pog came up again from the D end.
So 3rd and 4. It's decision time for Coach Yeagley. Not much of one. They're going to punt it away. What?
First punt?
Second. Toy. Second punt.
Is it the second?
Yep.
Okay.
So Toy back at his own 35-yard line.
And they do send one back, so they're going to try to come after it, but they're not going to bring the house here.
This might be, just let it tick down. Toy to 10, gets it away.
Gets it away.
It's
going to hit and take a south range.
She's a
bounce
beaut, Clark.
Inside the 5.
Let it roll,
Down
boys.
to the 4.
What a punt by Tristan Toy, putting his stamp on this game. 7:26, Liberty Center takes over on the 4-yard line. Offense, defense, there's your special teams.
Absolutely. And you can see it, like we said, we're on the home side or the Liberty Center here. The fans have been quiet. You look at this bench and you see the heads down and they kind of see the writing on the wall at this point.
7:26. They're going to have to average a lot of points and not a whole lot of time. Zeiter stands in his own end zone. 2 receivers to the right. He's going to throw it from his end zone.
Oh,
Fire
goodness.
and incomplete.
Who was that? Whose hand?
Was that a?
I can't tell who that was.
Was that even an eligible receiver?
Yeah, but I can't tell.
It looked like that looked like a lineman.
Is that Bailey Ryan? His hands were up. And that's the easiest touchdown of his life if that hits him in the hands.
The old TJ
As he walks
play.
into the end zone. So it'll be 2nd and 10 with 7:23 remaining here in the 4th.
Zeiter in the shotgun again. 2 receivers to the right. Sidecar to the right of Zeiter. Zane Zeiter fires, and he has a man.
gotta
It's
wrap
caught
up.
and taken down shy of the 15-yard line.
Right near
Oh,
the
geez.
sticks. And they're going to move the chain, so it'll be a first down for Liberty Center. Couldn't tell, was that Toy or Starkey?
Toy went for a ride. Tyler Remish, Peyton Remish played in this game in 2017.
Got all these last names that are all the same. You got the Dominguez, the
Remish,
Toys,
Dominguez.
Remish. Good luck.
Starkeys. Zeiter 1st and 10 from the 15. Fires right side.
Now-
Has his man.
Oh, hit, and
baby!
that's going to be incomplete. But
What a hit by Plunkett! Holy mackerel! Nick Plunkett laid the lumber.
that was a good route, good throw, good coverage, and nothing to show for it as the ball ends up on the turf after the hit by Plunkett.
Aiden Hammondtree thought he had a nice, easy reception,
Thought wrong.
and Plunkett upended him. 6:51, 2nd and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line. 1 receiver right, 2 receivers left for Zeiter. Takes a snap, looks right, quickly fires left, and that pass is complete. Another first down for Liberty Center. Oh, my.
And Coach Yeagley's out
There
on
it
the
is.
field wanting that. That don't happen often.
And
he's looking for a hole.
Somebody
too,
got
but somebody's
blindsided.
down.
That was an absolute terrible blindside shot. And I can't see who it is. It's
There's
Crummy.
a flag. And although they're pointing at South Range,
There's no
we're going to
way.
have to wait and hear on this. But the Raiders are not happy. Is that?
And Crummy's
There's
going to have
flags.
to come
There's
out.
multiple flags down out there now. And this is where the chippiness,
Yep.
South Range plans on moving on here, and the fact that well, they got the mic on in the huddle here, so we're listening in.
After the play, dead ball, personal foul on the offense. Dead ball.
Oh, they're going to call offset.
Sportsmanlike conduct
That's
on the defense.
not right.
Those fouls will be enforced in the order of their occurrence. This is the first unsportsmanlike for number 12 towards disqualification.
And that's
see,
Plunkett.
And that's
But he's protecting his guy.
absolutely. And you know what?
And now
That's a shame.
So they're going to enforce them, they said, but
But
in
it's
the
15,
occurrence.
and it doesn't make a
So
difference.
I don't understand how that.
So they're gonna, which
they should just offset.
They would be offsetting. So they're gonna move it back to the 15. Now they're gonna step off the 15, which is right
Where they were
right
gonna
where
be.
they were at, where they began.
End of the third over in Euclid, 31-14, Canfield. You don't want to see it get chippy at all, but we avoided it for weeks, and here it
And
is.
now you got to be concerned with Plunkett. If he gets
And then he's out
another,
for the state
he's
championship.
absolutely, and don't expect that to happen, but that's unfortunate.
Zeiter rolls to his right here on first down. They go back the other way on the screen and still on his feet. First down and more towards the 50-yard line. They're going to knock him down
Tackled
at the 46. And again, a first down, but the clock is working against Liberty
as they
Center.
reset this, and they're going back in the huddle. There's 6:23 remaining, and the clock is running. Akron Hoban 21, Massillon 14. That was a 21-7 game at halftime. Pretty good game there.
Trips to
Two
the right
perennials.
for Zeiter. Takes the snap, looks
Pressure.
right, fires, trying to go over
That's
top.
gonna be-
This one,
Oh.
oh my goodness! He had it all lined up.
My
Barry
goodness.
Pitzer had it in his sights.
Oh,
He came up
he's-
like Troy Polamalu and
what?
just
He
missed it.
he's, right now, he's not going to hear the end of this one in film.
That was a pick
You
six.
don't get an easier interception than that.
That was game, set, and match.
Oh,
But now the clock stops with 6:05, 28-0 Raiders. 2nd and 10 from the 47-yard line.
and we got officials.
They're going to
Boy, they're-
reset the play clock again, which
I don't
doesn't help the Raiders
understand that
out.
either.
2nd and 10. Zeiter takes a snap.
Drops
rolls
pressure.
back, fires. Another one of those
Ooh.
short screens and taken out underneath. The Raiders break things up.
Doing the right thing, walk away, and
Pass intended for number 24, Coach Chambers from number
now
Chambers, the intended receiver.
Coach Rock's bringing pressure up. No, now is in a situation they know they got to throw the football. Coach Rock's going to dial up pressure. I
This
wouldn't
is
be
big.
shocked. We almost had an interception on the play before. This is where things, Liberty Center's out of their comfort zone right now. So somebody's going to get to the quarterback here.
2 to the left, 1 to the right for Liberty Center. The Tigers line up. Zeiter in the shotgun, sidecar to his left. Takes a snap.
Here they
Dropping
come.
back
And little
underneath
Oh,
again and almost picked
I
off.
wanted to be a prophet there. Off the fingertips of
Landon Moore. Lenny getting a paw up.
And now 4th and 10.
And if you remember right, Garrett,
Liberty Center's season on the line.
Moore had an incredible interception last game.
I do remember.
I don't remember much from
Thought
that
he had
game.
your eyes just thought out
Yeah.
for Thanksgiving.
3 to the right. 4th and 10. Game on the line. The snap.
Pressure up the
Zider
middle.
looking, firing.
It
picked. No,
it wasn't
broke it
picked,
up.
but broke it up, and that'll work.
Turnover
First down.
on downs.
Who?
And it's Plunkett.
First down, Raiders.
What a time to step up.
Oh.
Joey Plunkett could have tucked his tail between his legs and went the other way, but he comes up with one of the biggest defensive plays of the night, and it's first down, South Range.
And this could be it right here. They could run this clock out.
I can't figure out.
We were good for
I don't know what happened.
3.5 quarters.
So the ball will be at the 47-yard line. 5:53 remains on the game clock. The Raiders trying to punch their ticket for the first time ever, I believe,
Yes.
to the state championship.
Don't want to say it yet.
Trying to. Skirpak pumps.
Oh, they're
looking
double.
downfield. Down the sideline. Touchdown Raiders.
Jugular
Start the
has-
clock. 47-yard strike. Skirpak does it again. And Aiden Leone puts on the double move, and the Raiders.
And I said it was coming. They want to play soft, soft, soft. If they wanted to do it, it was there.
Go for the jugular. That's
That
what
was
they
it.
do. And Logan Butcher on to kick the extra. And that will probably end the night as it's up, and it is good. 35-0 South Range. 5:45 left in the game, and it is going to go quick, so don't blink because we're going to hoist some colors when we return on YSN.
Spring, summer, and fall, Mill Creek Metro Parks is your park for all seasons. Make a memory in the park. Plan your visit today at millcreekmetroparks.org.
We know when it comes to insurance, you have so many choices. But if you're looking for someone who lives in your community, someone who cheers for your community, and someone who works for your community like you're part of our family, well, then please let us introduce ourselves. Hi, we're Heiner Insurance. How can we help?
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. DJ Yoakley, Gary Niddle with you here. The Raiders with 5:45 to go. They will start the clock with a 35-0 lead. And they are just moments away from their first ever state championship in the football program history. And Dan Yeagley, nobody wants it more than these gentlemen on the field. Little pooch kick. This one going to find itself to the 25-yard line and out of bounds.
And we got a flag over here. What could this?
I don't know what
I
this could
watched him
possibly
on
be.
here, unless it's a sideline warning. All right,
Yep.
it's a sideline warning. I think he got the coat. He hit one of the players, but they're actually back pretty
No,
far.
why are you stopping the clock for this? We know what it is.
Sideline warning on the visiting team.
You could have been dealing with that all game and just said, "All right, I'm gonna."
They don't know. They don't understand.
No.
I don't think. I don't think Liberty Center realized that they were the visiting team right there.
No.
The fans.
They thought they got a call in their favor.
Down to about the 5-minute mark, and Liberty Center.
It's under the 5-minute mark as the clock now will continue to continuously roll. Continue to continuously roll? Yeah.
Mercy
I don't think that sounded correct.
Got it. Zider going to take it
there's
right
pressure.
side. There's nowhere to go.
Chris Colucci!
The fur!
Eat, my friend.
Look at him. He's amped up,
Oh,
and Colucci's firing up the fans. Moments away. You
They-
want to talk
they
about state
sense it.
championship?
They sense it.
That's a guy that's got one on this wrestling team. And he's looking for another one here this football season, rolling into the wrestling season.
This team senses it now. Good for them.
Score update, if you wouldn't mind trying to find that one. Zider, pump fakes.
Oh,
From behind.
and that's the lineman.
That's a lineman. You can't do
Unless
that.
they're going to call it a fumble.
Doesn't matter. It's a lineman.
Ironton intercepts a pass in the end zone to get the ball back, tied 21-21 late in the third. It's the latest update.
Navarre with his first ever reception, I'm pretty sure.
Probably correct.
Number 70, listed as the guard. Junior, 6'2", 225. Clock down to about 3:30. Trips to the right. Zyder
Pressure.
looking downfield,
Oh,
fires
he's
it
just
up.
throwing
And
that
just,
away. Oh, it's thrown away.
And that'll be 4th down.
4th and 10 with then the clock is stopped once again.
For
Don't
some
know
reason.
why. Still stopped.
Clock needs to be rolling.
Should be. But
Why?
it should be 4th and 10.
It should be 4th and 10.
Ineligible receiver.
Oh, there's a penalty.
Offense, number 62. Penalty is declined. 4th down.
So
You wanted
now-
some other updates.
Please.
All we got right now is Canfield 31-14 at the end of 3, but that's now in the 4th quarter.
Ironton score?
Ironton,
sorry.
Ironton, that's all right, intercepts a pass. It says in the end zone to get the ball back, tied 21-21 late in the third. Oh, line drive kick.
Raiders.
Just let it go. No, or not.
Oh, that was a
Get on it.
jump up, grab it, and get down straight to the turf. So the clock
So
will
we
pause
probably
momentarily.
will not know. Well, we most likely won't. Well, we will not know who South Range will be facing because that game is still in the 3rd quarter. So it'll be a waiting game on the bus. Well, actually, probably be in the locker room. I'm sure there will be some people tuning in trying to figure out how that game's going to end up. Not that they care who it is.
Nope.
I can promise you that.
Doesn't matter at this point. Play Raider football. There's people all week that said, wait till you see Liberty Center. Wait till you see some guy next to me. Wait till you see Liberty Center.
On the way here at a gas station. Well,
Clock
they saw
ticking down.
South Range football.
Handoff inside, and now Liberty Center. gonna
Tristan
take
Toy
down-
in at quarterback. Getting an opportunity here to say he was played a little in a state semifinal game at quarterback. He'll have 2 more years after this year to
Get him back.
add to that.
3-yard loss on the carry. It'll bring up 2nd down and 13 for the Raiders, who will snap the ball with under 2 minutes, and they might be able to just milk
close.
the clock.
Pretty
as
close.
Liberty
Yeah,
Center
they bring off
cordially
their
brings
seniors.
off their seniors. What a great career by all of these young men to get them to the state semifinals. Zane Zyder is
Nothing to hang your head
he
on,
is
that's
doubled
for sure.
over, and you got to believe a young man like that who's done so much in his career. There's so much going through his mind right now.
And they're going to bring out the other seniors now after
Yep.
this play.
Gain of 2. 3rd down and 11 for South Range.
So it'll be 3rd and 11 here with 1:25 and 28 on the play clock. So we'll be right around 1 minute to go after this play is snapped.
Snap is there, and they're going to hand it off to Hunter and off and get it back to about where the original line of scrimmage was. And they will be about 8 seconds difference between the play clock and the game clock.
They'll probably take a timeout.
And that would be it.
Well,
yeah, it would. They take a timeout, and then when they start it, that would be it.
no, they won't start it. You got to still snap the football. They're going to have to, they got to run one more snap. And my guess
think
is you
they
punt
can-
it away.
I'm not. Let's think about this. Take a
Oh,
timeout.
I understand what you're saying.
And then you reset the clock, and then you run
Maybe.
it out.
I
Yep.
don't know.
It
That's a
starts
good
when the
question
ball
with the
sits
running
down.
clock. Well, I think we're going to find out.
That's
Or they just
Timeout
that,
taken.
and the clock still runs. Yep, there you go. That'll do it that way, too.
That's it. That was going to do it. Your final score, ladies and gentlemen, South Range 35. Liberty Center 0. For the first time ever, the Raiders are going to the state championship led by Dan Yeagley. And I've waited a long time to say this. 6 years. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you in Canton next Friday, 10:30 a.m. Hoist the colors, hoist them high.
Let the celebration begin. Wow. Can't wait to go see Coach Yeagley down on the field.
Please reset the game.
Oh, goodness.
To 5
Really?
seconds. We will run one more play.
Well,
So they're going that's
late
well, that
about
puts
bitter.
a little wet blanket on my
well.
ending there.
So I still don't understand, though. The clock should
It should start. It put
Should be
fresh
running.
40 seconds. Or 25 seconds, rather, on the game on the
and
play
they took
clock.
the chain gang already took off. We got players running in.
Oh, boy.
Just run around with the
4,
football
3,
here.
2, 1, right? Let's start the clock.
We're still missing 1, 2, 3. Kick it out of bounds. Kicks away.
And that'll
tackled.
do it.
Now.
That's your
what
ball
a
game.
repeat.
Hoist the colors once again. The Raiders are 15-0 and on their way to Canton, Ohio for a chance at their first ever state championship. We'll see you live from Canton, 10:30 a.m. next Friday. Congratulations, Coach Yeagley.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations, Raider. We're proud of you. And we can't wait.
Can't
For
wait.
Gary Niddle. My name's DJ Yoakley. It's a great night on YSN. 35-0. Raiders win. God bless you. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. We'll see you next Friday right here on your Sports Network. Good night. YSN thanks you for watching this presentation of your Sports Network. For stories,